Hey guys and girls, and thank you for watching another episode of the Xbox Tester. My name is Maurice. Today we're getting a look at the Oblivion 4 remake, remaster, reveal, probably. And yeah, I'm really curious what they are going to bring to the table. So hopefully everybody can hear me loud and clearly. And is everything correct at how it sounds? So, yeah, how is everybody doing today? I already see Ultimate Survivor in the chat. Hey, from England. Hello, England. How are you doing? I got myself some coffee. I'm a little bit earlier than I thought I would be, but I was ready and I was like, yeah, let's just go online. And wait a second, let's make this a little bit better. Okay. So, oh, well, let's do it like this. I don't know what happens. Yeah. So, how is everybody doing today? Wow, man, I'm big. I'm really curious, by the way, if it will be shadow dropped or if it will be a just that comes out later this year. I have no idea what to expect, to be honest. I have no idea. You know, I've heard a lot of rumors, and there were people saying that it came out yesterday. There were people saying it came out last week. There was, yeah, so much stuff told. You know, I don't know. It would be fun, but then again, on the other hand, you know, why release it today? You know, it's already a pretty stacked week with a lot of games coming out, even for Game Pass. Like Expedition 33 is coming out later this week, and we're getting Forza Horizon 5 on PlayStation this week. We're getting the remastered version of yeah, I don't know. This thing's probably gonna run at 15 FPS with screen tearing on the Series S. Oh, I haven't had many games that did that, but would be fun. No, with these days I've played. I just uploaded a video about Steel Seed, I think. Also a game made in Unreal Engine 5, and it ran perfectly fine 1080p at 60 FPS. So yeah, if it's gonna be 60 FPS, probably not. But 30 FPS would be a minimum, I think. But then again, you never know. You never know. I have no idea. I have zero idea. I've seen some screenshots that leaked out. Eh, I'm not sure if they're real. Maybe, maybe not. I'm really curious what we're going to see from Bethesda about this. So, what do you guys think? Will it be released today? You know, like after the show directly, it's like boom, there it is. Have fun. Or do you guys think it will be released later this year? You know, I had a little idea. That was an idea from me. I personally think it could be have a release of the June 5th. I reason why I think it will be June 5th, you know, it's like 4 or 5 weeks from now. And on that moment they can also release it on the Nintendo Switch 2. So that way they can get all three the systems at the same time. So big chance. I'm not sure. Maybe it will be released. Yeah, that would be nice. That's what I think is going to happen with this remaster. But I've been wrong before. So yeah, I don't know. That's at least what I think is going to happen. It's a launch game for Nintendo Switch 2, and it will be on Xbox Game Pass, of course, and PlayStation 5, all on the same day. Because it's already a pretty full week. I hope they don't release the game today or even this month. We have Expedition. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Expedition 33. I did a preview on that game and I was wow. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing that game. I was already hoping to have early access to Expedition 33, but sadly not yet. I saw some people already playing it, but all on PC, so not on Xbox or PlayStation or anything. Thoughts about Steel City? I think it's a fun game. You know, it's definitely it looks really good for a game that's made by a super small team. It feels a little bit like the Jedi games, the Star Wars Jedi games. And it's what, like 40 euros or so, and you can get like 15% off right now. So you can get that game for like 30 euros, 33 euros, somewhere in that range. So I think it's a really fair price. And even on Series S, it looks really good. Is it a triple A kind of title? No, but man, I'm curious to see how Forza Horizon 5 is going to be on PlayStation 5. Her collection is crossing over. What? Her Years collection is crossing over. What? I have no idea what you mean by that. Gears. Her Gears collection is crossing. Yeah, that's good. Big chance. Well, let them first announce a Gears collection. That would be something. But yeah, I can already tell you guys, I've been playing Forza Horizon 5 for over a week already on PlayStation 5. So I'm not gonna tell anything about it yet. There is still an embargo. I think the embargo goes up tomorrow, so you can expect new videos about Forza Horizon 5 on my Xbox channel and also on my PlayStation channel. So the videos are already done. Would you still play on Xbox if their major IPs go to PlayStation? Yes, 100%. Game Pass. Why should I pay $80 for a game if I can get it the same game for next to nothing almost on Xbox? I would be stupid to not play it on. I have no problem with all those older games going to play. Perfect. Hey, for me, it's already always perfect because it's more content for me. So I'm always happy. Yeah, you never know. I have no idea, Bruce. Must say, some good first party titles coming to PlayStation 5 this year as well. Which ones? I haven't seen a single game yet. What game? I think the only one is the Naughty Dog game. Hey Maurice, do you think a RTX 3050 with Ryzen 5 would perform better than the Series S? I have no idea. I'm not really good at PC, so I have no idea. I know my PC runs all games better than on Series X, PlayStation 5, and even PlayStation 5 Pro. That's what I know. But do I know why? I have no idea. No, I think what first-party games are coming to PlayStation this year? There are more first-party Xbox games coming to PlayStation than PlayStation games coming to PlayStation. Yeah, but Metal Gear Solid Remake will be on the same day as on Xbox. Ghost of Yotei, yeah, that one indeed. I've got a 4080 Ti in my PC with an i9 13th generation and 128 GB of DDR5. So, pretty good PC. Lost Soul, but Lost Soul is a third-party exclusive, I think. Wolverine, I have no idea when Wolverine is coming out. I have no idea. Will it be this year? Will it be next year? I make my face a little bit smaller, I think. Yeah, that's better. Is it PlayStation Studio? I have no idea. You know, I think that PlayStation right now is pretty underwhelming in terms of releases. I think that Xbox is doing a better job with bringing new games, new IPs, and more games than PlayStation is doing. You know, PlayStation is only destroying studios at the moment, and yeah, even a new Bungie game gets a lot of flack. I love Bungie games, so I will probably play it. I didn't got an invite for the marathon closed beta. I really wished I had a. Yeah, but Days Gone Remastered is out in 2 days. That's big. It's not that big. It's a 7.6 game on Metacritic. You know, There is a reason why they didn't got green lighted for a new Days Gone. Do you think we will be getting a Gears collection on PC anytime soon? I hope so. I hope they will announce a Gears collection for PC and PlayStation. And Xbox, of course, and maybe even Nintendo Switch 2. I'm getting the Nintendo Switch 2, by the way. I already pre-ordered it, so that from the 5th of June I'm also be doing videos on the Nintendo Switch 2, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. No, it can't be worse, but the Nintendo Switch games are expensive. But I got a set with Super Mario Kart World, and what did I bought Street Fighter 6 and Cyberpunk. Those 3 games I'm getting with the release, and I've already got like 500 games on digitally on my Nintendo Switch 1. So yeah. Do you think Oblivion will be? I have no idea. My feeling says no. I personally think it will be a little bit later, maybe in a few weeks or a month. You know, I already said it at the start of the stream. I think they will release it the 5th of June on the same day as it comes to Nintendo Switch. But that's my guess. I think so, yeah. Of course, they have rumble functions, yeah. The Spider-Man, God of War, etc. They all, if you use a Xbox controller, they have rumble functions, yeah. There's a site where a guy swears it will be out today. Hey, I'm good. I'm good if it comes out today. Hey Maurice, how are you doing? Have a nice stream. I was working in the Netherlands in 2013. Great country. Yeah, it's a really great country. I know. I've lived here for more than 40 years already. I'm loving it. And Nico, how are you today? I'm doing really well. I'm doing really well. Only 10 more minutes to go. I can't say anything. I can't say anything, Ricardo. It's not that I don't want to spoil it. I don't care. But I have an embargo, so I can't say anything. So, but I've got four videos already done, made, ready for the for Forza Horizon 5 on PlayStation 5. Do you have any pets? Yes, I've got a really nice pet. He's right here. This is my best friend. This is Harry. Say hello. Hello, people. I'm Harry. I'm really sleepy. I was sleeping, so leave me alone. He looks sad. Oh, mwah. Huh? He's my best friend. Yeah, he's my best friend. Yeah, it's a wizard, Harry. He seems worried. No, he's just really sleepy. Huh? Yeah, it's my buddy. Mwah. Ah, wat een schatje. Ja, dat is echt een lieve dit. Mwah, hè? Is my baby. Mwah. So. Ah, back to sleep. Yeah, that's my best friend in the world. What do you do for a living? I'm like a... well, I do 50-50. So 50% is YouTube. And the other 50% I work for a... yeah, how do you say that? It's a caretaker for a government building. I think that's the best way to describe it. I do reception work, agenda, all kinds of stuff like that for a government building. I'm sitting at the front desk, greeting people that come in and out that work for the government here. It's really nice work. Not really hard. It's simple work. You're in the Dutch FBI? No. 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 Now, you know, the most hours go into YouTube, you know. I only work for 20 hours a week. And I work at least 40 hours a week on YouTube. I'm a Dutch man in black. Dude, do I look like a secret agent? Do I look like I'm built to be a secret agent? Come on. Man, if I run for 5 minutes, I'm dead. So yeah, no agent. 5 minutes. Probably 2 minutes I'm dead. We love your content. Thanks a lot for the frequent updates. Oh, thank you. So, 6 more minutes to go. I'm really hoping that the game will launch today. You know, on one hand, I hope it releases today. On the other hand, I hope it releases a little bit later. Because I will be going to work on the content for making the videos like instant. Will Black Myth Wukong be playable on Series S? Yeah, without a doubt, no problem. The only reason Black Myth Wukong is not playable yet is purely because PlayStation paid them off for exclusive rights for a year or something. But every other game in Unreal Engine 5 runs on the Series S. So there's no reason for Black Myth Wukong not running on the Series S. Even if it's only 30 FPS, it will 100% work on the Series S. If they can get GTA 6 to work on the Series S, they will 100% make Wukong. Black Myth Wukong is nothing special in terms of graphics or anything. You're making gaming exciting again. Yay! Yeah, but I love gaming, you know? There are so many content. I see a lot of content creators always being like really negative about gaming, and that's negative, and that's stupid, and that's... Yeah, really? It took me 3 hours of... You make me hate pancakes, though. All I can say... No, Black Myth Wukong, I played 3-4 hours or something, and I was done with it. That said, big disclaimer, I'm not a big fan of Souls games. So I don't give a beep about Souls games. As the moment I see a brand new game with awesome graphics and I'm like, oh yes, let's do this. Yeah, super cool game. And it's a Souls-like and I'm like, gone. Yeah, personally, I also think, D'Souza, that it's not going to shadow drop today. That's a small feeling that I have. Where did I order it? I ordered it at the Media Markt here in the Netherlands, like a big store. Here in the Netherlands, it was pretty easy to get a Nintendo Switch. I could, if I wanted to, I could have got like 3 or 4 Nintendo Switches. So it was really easy to get a Nintendo. I was even invited by Nintendo to buy one from Nintendo Direct, but I already bought one a day before from the Media Markt. So yeah, it was really easy to get a Nintendo Switch here. Yeah, I think Game Pass Ultimate is better than PlayStation Plus. For one reason only, it has way more day one releases, you know? The Call of Duty games are day one. Oblivion, all these Skyrim games, day one. All the Bethesda games, day one. Expedition 33 that comes out later this week, day one. Ninja Gaiden 4, day one. So, yeah, way more... way more games coming day one to Game Pass. So, yeah, I'm definitely better. It's better. Yeah. Why does it take so long? Takes a little bit longer. Two minutes left. Yeah, but I do think that right now they are already at like a ceiling for a lot of the consoles, you know? Hardware gets way more expensive every year. The PlayStation 5 even got another price increase like 2 weeks ago or last week. So I don't think we will get to see like anything like PlayStation 5 Pro or something like that. You know, that's what I said before. I think that the Nintendo Switch 2 will be on par with a Xbox Series S in terms of graphics and settings and stuff. it will be way more on terms with that console than it will be with a PlayStation 5 or Series X. So I see a future where we will see more consoles in terms of Series S than in terms of PlayStation 5 Pro. And I think PlayStation is going that route too in the future. Because let's be honest, the PlayStation 5 Pro is not doing the numbers as the PlayStation 4 Pro did. It's not the big upgrade a lot of people were wishing for. Almost 400,000 people watching on... Whew! Man, if only I had like 1% of that, I would be happy. Yeah, I want to see it, Countess. I really want to see it. Bethesda Game Studios.
The others, they would take you to the tower. They're behind us. This ends here.
You hold our future in your hands.
Oblivion.
Take with you my blessings.
The gates are open.
The Empire. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Here we
And
are,
now?
20 years later.
Here we go.
When you think about the Elder Scrolls, to us it goes beyond game franchise.
Yeah, it's the DNA of Bethesda Game Studios.
Obviously, we're working on the 6th chapter here, but what's great about the Elder Scrolls is being able to look back at all of the chapters. Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, Daggerfall, Arena, and each of them try to define role-playing games and open-world games for their
Can you share the
generation.
screen with us?
Fans got
Wait.
so connected with the worlds we've made and these stories we're telling, and it's
Didn't
really
I do that? Ah,
Oblivion
this better?
was a real defining moment in the series and for how we make games as a studio.
Oh,
I think
That
when
was
it comes
strange.
to a remaster, we want people to feel the way they did then, but it's still a game of its time. You want to keep those bones in place. You want some of that
so a little bit
old
smaller.
charm.
No, go back to
Having
just your
the game
face.
now, tremendous visual update is absolutely amazing. It's the world I remember, but better.
There's so much there, both for the Elder Scrolls world and also this evolution.
You know what would be fun?
of our games, I think is really, really
Please
important
up the
for
video.
people to
Yeah,
take a
sure,
look
no
back.
problem.
Looking back and seeing everything we've accomplished in the past 20
Hope this is
years
better.
and working with these people, like, it's really special.
Yeah, there are still quite a few people that I've worked with for that long, and it sort of gave me the warm fuzzies.
Oh my God, it's been 20 years? I think the thing that gets me the most is the music. Like when you hear that music.
Oh, the
at main
music,
menu,
yes.
There's just like. There's this
Dun,
like
dun, dun, dun.
flood of nostalgia.
Oblivion is the beginning of who I am as an individual, as a game developer. It all starts with it.
I don't even think.
To be honest,
it took
Oblivion
me
was
till release
my
to
first
realize
Elder
how
Scrolls.
big this was.
People loved it. Like, they loved it.
Such a key moment in our history of making games and the evolution of how we build these worlds, and having players be able to come back and experience that is really amazing.
Yeah.
We had that really special moment of coming out into the world for the first time, what that meant to this game.
Every time we think about Oblivion, it's, what if we could give that moment to everybody again?
I was born.
I got
87
goosebumps, you
years
guys.
ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
Gorgeous. Yeah, Patrick Stewart, indeed. A lot of big names, by the way, that did voices for this game.
Whether you're reliving these moments or experiencing them for the first time, the world of Oblivion Remastered immediately looks and feels incredible. When we decided to remaster Oblivion, we were really picky about finding the right partner. From the very beginning of this project, we had one rule. We weren't going to do this if we weren't going to be able to do it right. Our partners at Virtuous went above and beyond to bring our vision to life. The care and love they've poured into the Oblivion Remaster has been absolutely breathtaking.
Welcome to Paris, and welcome to Virtuous. Our team here has been hard at work delivering the best remastered Oblivion experience possible.
Wow.
We've worked with Bethesda Game Studios on other projects in the past, so we know what makes that team and their games special.
Yeah, they made the ports of Doom for the Nintendo Switch, so these guys know how to optimize a game for shitty systems.
This is Oblivion in its most complete form.
About time someone got here.
To give you an idea, Virtuous made Doom Eternal run at 60 FPS on a Nintendo Switch.
Those familiar with only some Elder Scrolls lore will now be able to experience the events that set the stage for Skyrim. You embark on an epic journey to stop the Mythic Dawn cult.
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
From unleashing the Daedric Prince of Destruction.
Oh,
What was the Oblivion Crisis? What happened to the previous Emperor of Cyrodiil? Why are there only 8 divines instead of 9? In addition to the core game, the remaster contains all add-ons, including story
that's the
expansions,
first
Shivering Isles, and Knights
level.
of the Nine.
That's
so you get the full experience.
where you get to see a
On a personal level, it was really important to me to ensure that we're preserving the magic of the original experience. At the end of the day, we're all fans too.
This is a dream project for me, right? I'm a fan.
I think it's 60 to Sousa.
I played Oblivion.
Even 30 would be insane.
Oblivion was my first Elder Scrolls game, and it was.
Or was it the original Doom 2016 that they got to 60 FPS?
The best way to describe it would be to call it a love letter.
You will find your own path, but there will be blood and death.
Look at that details. Of course, this is on PC probably, but still. Holy moly. I'm doing really well, Michael. My goodness, this looks gorgeous.
The technology we used to create the original was cutting edge at the time, but tools have come a long way since then.
The original Oblivion is still the heart and soul of the remaster, but we use Unreal Engine 5 to help achieve all our visual goals. We think of the Oblivion game engine as the brain and Unreal 5 as the body. The brain drives all the world logic and gameplay, and the body brings to life
already
the
had
experience that players have loved for almost 20 years.
Third-person camera, so who knows? Maybe, let's hope so.
We knew we had to preserve the distinct style.
I will never play it in third person, but
uniquely Oblivion as possible.
Oh my
The brush
goodness.
opens a portal into the painting. You're stuck here like I am.
The Isles, a wonderful place. Good for a visit. Or
look at those shadow effects. That's good.
Eternity.
We've leveraged nearly every major feature from the latest version of Unreal 5.
our goal was to push the visuals to the next level using the latest technologies. We created brand new, highly detailed character models and stunning landscapes that use millions of polygons in each asset, allowing us a truly impressive level of detail in the world. Every single asset in this game was completely redesigned and handcrafted from scratch.
I don't think it will be coming 2026. I think this is
lighting system that
this is coming way faster because it looks already done.
Realistic lighting and atmospheric effects.
This is
While
squash.
the original game had limited dynamic shadows, now the entire world reacts naturally to light. We used an incredible new.
Well, it is a remaster
really
that's also a remake.
He left us a warning. Heed it!
Unreal tools helped us create the base mesh of our characters. From there, our artists sculpt each race individually to adapt it to the mesh, allowing us to share the model, rig, and textures. As a result, all races, including Argonians, Orcs, and Khajiits, are built on the same base mesh, making the lip sync system more effective even when the characters have very different facial features.
Welcome to the guild.
We have access to so many modern rendering features. You'll see them in something as simple as running through a forest. Insects flying around, fish swimming in the water, light filtering through the leaves. Thanks to these technological advances, you feel even more immersed in this living, breathing world. You'll really believe you're in Cyrodiil.
I believe you can handle a more complicated
Nice, you can already install it.
I'd like you to retrieve a carved panel from the central chamber of the High Fane.
It will be shadow dropped,
It's not
I
just
think.
visuals
Yeah,
that
I'm
we've
downloading it
modernized and
right
remastered.
now
It's gameplay.
from my cell phone.
It's UI and UX.
Yeah, it's literally
It's audio.
now in the store on my cell phone.
We've updated features and systems across the board.
We've changed the approach to leveling, which I think will make a lot of people happy. It's inspired by the leveling systems of both Oblivion and Skyrim, so it's the best of both worlds. We were able to fully recreate the character models, creating a physicality that feels more human. You see that in
Oh,
places
well,
like
it's
combat
100% on Game Pass.
where there's a lot more separation between the upper and lower body, and all the animations have more flourish.
It's a first-party
Combat
Xbox
in
game,
the
and all
original
first-party
Oblivion
Xbox
didn't
games
have sound
go
effects,
to Game Pass.
visual
So
effects,
yes,
or hit reactions. Now you'll get blood splatters, sparks, and controller feedback. We know it's a little thing, but little things add up to make the combat more modern and engaging.
There's a proper third-person perspective now.
yeah, it is strange that they bring this game in the same week as Expedition 33, but hey.
One of our goals was to have a third-person view
It is
that
what it
compared
is.
to Starfield in terms of playability. Now, the third-person
You can play the
perspective has
game
all the same
right
control
now.
you get from the first-person view.
You have my ear, citizen.
When Oblivion first launched,
Greetings. How goes it? How are you?
disk storage limits meant we couldn't have unique voiceovers for all the races. So we've gone back and recorded new lines of dialogue. Each race represented in the game now sounds unique.
Can't stand the sight of those creatures.
We also made sure to keep in all of the quirkier dialogue.
I really like the way they say hello. Sometimes it's so random, and then they just, hi there.
Hi there.
But it's like so nice and creepy at the same time.
Stop! You violated the law.
Stop!
He was
You
cute.
violated the law.
Stop,
Where is she?
criminal
Bring her
scum.
back.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Cheese for everyone.
Cheese for everyone! We are going to steal one of the Elder Scrolls from the Imperial Palace. You need to find the reading room.
Looked insane.
The blind priests will deliver a scroll to you there. Do not speak to the priests. They're blindfolded. I've chosen you because you are the best. Good luck.
Stop. You violated the law. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Then pay with your blood.
I have no idea how much it will be. It's on Game Pass, so I'm already downloading it right now.
As games have developed over the past 20 years, Players have come to expect a
I
certain
could
suite of
check the
tools and
PlayStation
controls.
Store. If it's on
Like
PlayStation,
Sprinting is an
then
interesting
maybe in the
one,
PlayStation
because
Store it
there's such a
shows the
big
price.
debate internally among our teams. Some of us were absolute purists, but ultimately, we decided it's 2025 and people are going to want to sprint. In fact, all of the character locomotion
No,
has
it's
been
not yet on
completely redone
PlayStation
from
Store.
scratch, and that
Will
had
it
a
be-
huge impact from
Nah.
the very beginning of the game.
Every
Available to
single
play right
updated
now or
new
pre-order?
feature was
I think it's
implemented with
available
the
to
player
play right
remake.
now because
It all comes
I'm
down
still
to what
downloading
makes
it, and if
Oblivion
it's a
Oblivion.
pre-order,
What are those
it would
features
take a
that
lot
just
longer.
immediately come to mind for players
$49.99.
of the game?
Yeah,
The mini games are the mini games. Those are so iconic to Oblivion.
that would be a fair price, Juicy Fruity.
Like lockpicking. You can put a fresh coat of paint on it, but you can't change it too much because it's part
Is
of the
it on
core
GeForce now? I
experience.
have no idea if it's on GeForce now.
Whether you're returning to Cyrodiil or you're a newcomer,
The only thing I know for a fact right now, it's on Xbox consoles and
You will
PC
instantly feel at
PC
home.
Windows.
It just feels
I'm not
right.
even sure if it's on
We've
PlayStation. I
modernized
do
a lot,
hope it's
but
also
still the
going to
same
release on
incredible
PlayStation
adventure
today.
and the same carefully handcrafted world.
Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting?
Looks like my ex-mother-in-law.
Oblivion is a core part of the story of Bethesda Game Studios. None of what we're surrounded by right now would be
Starfield.
here if we hadn't made that game and if it hadn't been the success that it was. The effort that we put into it, the love that went into it, I think that comes across on the screen.
Yeah, Xbox
To
is
have
cooking
worked on
this year.
something that people
I
care
have no
enough
idea what they
where
are
you're in a
doing right
position where
now,
you
but
can remaster
holy
it.
moly, they are cooking.
And now, to help introduce this game to a new generation of players, I feel so lucky.
I really think that people, when they jump back into the remaster,
Oh
they're
my
going to be
goodness, that's
shocked at just
gorgeous.
how good the game looks. The Oblivion gates look absolutely incredible.
How many
They're just gonna
Skyrim
find themselves
remasters did
lost
we
in the
already
world.
had?
Even if it's just the music, for example, just walking around for half an hour in the world, you feel something. And that's precious.
You're going back to a world that you've been to before.
Let's get Super
but it's
X
better
Alpha
somehow.
Plus
Like, it's an
Skyrim
intangible
Remastered
thing, but
Remake.
It's like, it's new, it's fun, like it's exciting again.
But it's ultimately the same game. There was a lot of respect for what was before.
I think they already made a Skyrim remaster for the Samsung
From all of
fridge.
us at Bethesda Game Studios,
And Virtuous.
we want to thank you for joining us today. Oblivion has a very special place in my heart, and being able to work on this remaster and bring it to a new generation of players has been an incredible experience. We were too excited to get it in your hands and didn't want to just show it off to you and then make you have to wait. The best part of my job is that I get to be the one to announce that the Oblivion remaster will be available
now.
Today.
That's cool. That's really, really cool.
I was born 87.
Xbox is nailing it this year.
But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
Oh, this looks gorgeous.
This is the 27th of Last Seed.
Will they have
The
a
year
Halo
I
for the
taught
DS?
433. These are the closing days of the
I hope
third
it.
era.
I hope it's on PlayStation
And the
5 too
final
today.
hours of my life.
That would be cool.
I have seen the gates of Oblivion.
I've
beyond
seen the
which
gates
no
of
waking
Oblivion.
eye may see.
Oh, I can't wait
This
to
is
get
only the
out of the dungeon again.
Worse is yet to come.
Looks clear.
I hope it's also coming to Nintendo Switch too, by the way.
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
Who now will save us from the coming darkness? Here you must find your own path.
Oh.
Remember the Emperor!
Remember. We know.
Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Whoa. That's amazing. Available today, come on. PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch. Yeah, PS5 too. Oh, thankfully. So that's really cool. But yeah, you guys, I'm going to download. I'm going to play it. I will make a video ASAP. That's all I can say. So I just saw that, man, the game is already almost downloaded. Yeah, thankfully I've got really fast internet. So I've got a 4 gigabyte internet connection. So it's getting into here. And yeah, for now, thank you for watching. I'm going to play Oblivion right now, and I will check out. I hope I can get the videos out in, yeah, maybe 3-4 hours from now. So yeah, thank you for watching, and hope to see you soon. Bye.